Hi folks, this is Max from ZenoMax.com and HTC So I've got the review of the Synergy ROM for the Evo 3D, and the word around the town is that this ROM is the fastest, most stable, with the most features, and it's absolutely the best ROM. You have to get this. Anyway, I've got it running at 1.728. You can actually overclock it to 1.8 gigahertz, but that's the maximum my phone can get to, but it runs very stable. I put it on performance just show you the performance of this phone. Let me run Quadrant test really quick for you. What I really like about this ROM, see how fast the I/O is going. It's based on extension 2 or 4, I think. Instead of the NIFS standard Android operating system, which is a lot slower, so that's why the phone runs like much quicker. This is probably the fastest ROM out on the market right now, complete with features. There's a whole bunch of features you can do. You can even do SSH, and let me see, there's a whole bunch of list of options here. Oh, let's look at the result first. So I'm getting 3299. I was getting almost 3500 earlier. Anyway, those are really good numbers, and let me show you Limpack real quick. And Limpack, I'm getting 86, very respectable numbers on Limpack. So 85, 86 at 1.90. Check that out, right? That's pretty good. 81. And let me give you a Neocore test real quick. It'll run. No. Benchmark. There you go. Is that benchmark? Yeah. So the benchmark's running. Let me turn down the sound. This thing is just freaking awesome. It has a bunch of stuff. You can put all your apps on SD, but you have to format your SD card as extension 4. And there's a whole bunch of stuff. Let me point out the important ones. It has drop bearer SSH, which means you can, if you know what SSH is, you can get shell access to the phone over Wi-Fi, over 3G or 4G. So you can have your phone here, and then you could, log into it from Las Vegas or something. I don't know why you would do that, but it's still great for developers. So I've got 58.6 for Neocore, and let me run a database test, SQL RL. This basically kind of tests the file I/O system, and let's see what we get here. Other things that include is it also has dynamic DNS support, which means I had that video on how to make a Android security webcam. That means you can install that on your phone, and you can have it running on 3G or 4G, and you could have the ultimate over the internet webcam security system, because these phones are great. The battery lasts forever. So even the let's say some burglar cuts your power off, your phone's still running, and it's running on 3G or 4G, and it's it's updating. So that's kind of cool thing you can do with it. I'm just telling you. But I got 19.167 seconds. That's probably like unheard of on other phones. So what else can I show you? It also has this thing called deconfig right here. If you go here, you can set up your SD card as apps. You can put your apps in SD, apps to SD. You can enable that, and you can even move Dalvik to SD. If you get a really super fast SD card, that can improve the performance of your phone. There's also page 2. There's a move sense to. You can band sense, unband sense, band lock screen. And there's a bunch of stuff you can do. You can change the low mem killer. I guess if you set this high, your phone will run faster. You can zip align on boot, which kind of optimizes all your apps when it boots, makes your phone faster. You can change the Dalvik heap. I set it to 72 megabytes. And also there's advanced tweaks you can do, sampling rate, threshold. I'm not exactly sure what these are, but there's a ton of options. It let you basically optimize your phone using different options. See, you can do the drop bear SSH I was talking about, and dynamic DNS. I really love the dynamic DNS feature because I kind of tend to use that often. I was looking for that for it on my phone, but this one has it. I think there's a bunch of apps for it too, but whatever. There's also there's a preset you can use. You can go performance, battery, and the apps it comes with. It comes with all the standard apps you would probably find in a in your phone. It doesn't come with Sprint bloatware or Sprint TV. If you want to reinstall it, I think there's an app for it to reinstall. I'll have to go over that later. But this is a really nice ROM. I highly recommend you guys to upgrade your 3D to this ROM. And also you can upgrade it really easily by going down to Synergy Updater, and you can just update your ROM, you know, once you install it. Anyway, go try it out. I think this is definitely the best ROM on the market right now. Go download it below, and I'll have links on where you can donate to the original developer also. And props Virus, Ziggy, and Trev for making this ROM. So this is freaking awesome ROM. This is what I've been looking for and finally found it. Go try it out. Let me know what you think. Alright, thanks y'all. Subscribe.